Hey guys, Autumn here again. So I am working on my series about running, and I wanted to talk tonight a little bit about, so you're ready to run now. We have all the accessories, the tennis shoes we've gotten, the clothing, so we are ready to go. So now where do I start? So a few things to keep in mind. The biggest thing is you want to start slow. You don't want to just decide today that, hey, I'm going to run 5 miles right out of the chute. You want to start slow. I wouldn't even worry about mileage in the beginning. I would worry about more the minutes and the time that you are running. Take a time of 20 minutes and decide to do that, and try to run 3 to 5 minutes, and then do some walking if you're tired after that. I wouldn't go out and try to run the 20 minutes unless you're in great condition when you start running. But if you're a beginner runner, maybe haven't done a whole lot of workouts or things like that, you want to make sure that you start slow and then work up to that. One of the key things too is not to increase. Once you start going, you want to increase your mileage and go, okay, I can run 5 miles this week and 10 miles next week for my long run. You don't want to do that. It's a bigger risk of injury. So make sure that when you, kind of a rule of thumb is to increase your mileage 10% per week. Nothing more than that. So just kind of keeping that. And then a good running time is 3 to 5 times a week. I wouldn't do any more than that as well. And then also do some cross training in there. So lift some weights, ride bike, go swimming, do something other than just running. That'll help your muscles recover in your legs. And it'll be other activities that don't require the same muscles that you're using for running. So those have a chance to relax and do other things. Also make sure that you are taking your rest days. So 2 to 3 times a week when you first start out, make sure that you are getting those rest days, and you can do some walking. You can do, go outside and enjoy this beautiful weather, especially in Minnesota that we're having right now, but you don't want to work those muscles so much that they're tired and again, risk of injury. So you feel like you can do more, just make sure that you take the time for yourself too to recover. The other thing are shin splints. So make sure that when you start running, and you may, of course you're going to feel sore, especially in the beginning, but if you have shin splints, it may be your shoes. I notice with my shoes, when they say to change your shoes every 3 to 500 miles, I notice with my shoes, my shins actually start to hurt. So I know that's when I need to get new shoes, which is great for me and not so much for my husband's pocketbook. So also treadmill or outside running. Some people like outside and that's all they'll do. Some people like the gym and a treadmill and that's all they'll do. I like both. I honestly am a fair weathered runner. So I choose the treadmill here in Minnesota. I don't do winters outside at all. So I like to do the treadmill in the winter time. In the summertime, in the spring, fall, when it's nice out and not raining, then I like to run outside. But if it's raining or misting or looks like it's going to rain, there again, I choose the treadmill for running. One thing to keep in mind though is you're going to run probably at a different pace outside than you are going to on a treadmill. So a treadmill, you can just obviously keep whatever pace you want to do. Outside, I always run wow. I always try to run faster outside, or it seems like I just do run faster outside. So you want to be kind of careful for your outside runs and pace yourself. You don't want to start out just so super fast that you run out after mile 1 and go, I'm tired, I'm going to go home. So just kind of keep in mind, watch your pace when you go outside, especially the first few times, to keep it in the pace that you want to go and that you don't get wore out and then you decide, hey, my 5 miles is now going to be 1 mile this time. Other than that, that's all I have for tonight. So thank you for watching and I hope you have a great night. Thanks guys. Bye.